Oh, hi again. I want to talk to you a little bit about how to keep your saw table free of rust and slippery. And of course, slippery is important in order to conserve your energy at least and to be safe as you're pushing, ripping boards across the saw. Rust is a huge problem with saws, and if it's really heavy, you're kind of out of luck. But just a little light rust you can get off pretty easy just by using some common ingredients. I'm going to spray some WD-40, for instance, on a not so rusty area of the saw, but just imagine there's a little bit on there. And then use a special block for sanding and a very fine piece of sandpaper. The block is only special because when you get oil all over it, you're really never going to use it for sanding wood again. So I made one just for this purpose. It's just a piece of pine with a piece of cardboard glued to the bottom of it. The cardboard helps the sandpaper cut a more even surface. So now you can just run the sandpaper back and forth like this to get all those little rust spots or divots off there, whatever is on that. And if you have a very polished table, naturally this is going to scratch it a little bit, but that's not so bad. You can always start with a finer paper, of course, but that means a lot more effort. Once you've sanded and you can see that everything is okay, you just got to wipe off all of that oil and grease off there. And see how much I took off. It's not a lot, but it's enough. Wipe that until there's no residue left on your paper towels. And now we can pull out the secret weapon, which is not that secret actually. It's just a can of paste wax that you would use on floors. And this is what's going to help the saw stay rust-free and slippery also, just like you're waxing any surface. Spread it around, a thin coat over the whole saw. Of course, I'm just going to do this corner right now. Thin coat, not thick. Otherwise it just won't dry right. Wait a few minutes, buff it out, and you've got a great surface for sawing on.